guys, welcome again to my channel. I have a very good friend here. This is Tosin. Hey.
Hi guys, my name is Tosin.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself. You all know me. Let's learn about.
Okay, Tosin. My name is Tosin. I'm a YouTuber. I make videos at Tosin Alabi. That's my YouTube name.
You guys, I'm going to put a link to below.
Yeah. So I make faith-based videos. Sometimes I talk about natural hair. I usually wear makeup, so don't mind my face too.
I know, don't mind. This girl is very confident, strong, confident Christian woman. That's why she's here with us. She's here to bless us. Today we're going to talk about how to know He is the one for you.
Okay.
And I brought Tosin here specifically because she's such an amazing faith-based young woman. Please stop smiling. So she's gonna share with us briefly, Tosin, what do you think are the five quick points that you can give us on knowing how this man is the one God sent to me and he's not a counterfeit? Because I want you guys to understand that you don't want a counterfeit in your space.
5 points, okay.
Oh, and just to preface that, our girl here is getting married soon, so she is the right person for this particular topic. I want her to bless you all with her wisdom.
So hi guys again. I'm just gonna wing this. 5 points. I'm gonna talk about my own personal experience. How to know He's the one. I think I'm not gonna say things like maybe you should be a Christian because I assume that you know that you should be a born again Christian, but does not mean that every born again person is for you. Because I'm sure Tolu has established that on our channel as well. But I would say is that first of all, someone that gives you peace. I think that's the most important for you. It gives you peace of mind. Like anytime you think about this person, you don't have 1% anxiety. I remember that before I started courting, I told God that I courted my partner for 2 years. I told God that I don't want to be that bride that when I'm walking down the aisle I'll have, even if it's just 0.001 anxiety or worry. And so when I met my spouse, my partner, that's one thing that we may not have everything that we want now. We may not be everything we want to be. Obviously, I'm not perfect, and he's not perfect. There's still things that I'll be like, oh, baby, I don't like how you did this, and it's like, maybe you to maybe be more patient, stuff like that. But I have complete peace
that passes all understanding.
So the peace, that's just it. I can't even explain it, but peace, like just the peace of God. It's only if you're in God you'll be able to identify that. I don't feel it's not just eros. It's not just, oh my God, I see him have butterflies. No, it's not romantic and all. It's just peace of God. Like I know that just was. So I'll say that's number one thing. So I just wanted to elaborate on that. Secondly, another thing that stood out for me is that he manifests the fruit of the Spirit.
Oh, good
like
God.
He's not just a born again Christian. He's loving. He's patient. He's kind. He has long suffering. He has my best interest at heart. Now, as a man, you may be watching it and thinking that, oh, my girlfriend is a Christian. She's amazing, but she may not really exhibit all these things. Does not mean she's not the one for you. Don't get me mistaken. But I'm saying this because I know the man is the head of the home, and I want to be with someone, or rather, I'm with someone that I'm willing to submit.
See the Spirit. So
I'm willing to submit to his leadership in the home, and also be a spiritual leader for me. So I'm not saying it's of more importance, but it's actually for me, my own life. I don't know about you. It's very important for me that I have someone that is leading the way, and I want to be like him. He's my mentor. He's someone I want to be like. So for my spiritual assignment, for what God has called me for, I'm with that kind of person.
Just to interject quickly, Tosin, because I want my listeners to understand this. And you guys, I'm going to put a link to Tosin's channel below. Like, as you can tell, she's very grounded in the word. But just to interject, because I get comments from my listeners, and they're like, oh, he's great and everything, he takes me to church, but I have no peace. Or he's he encourages me, he takes care of me, but I still have issues with him. Listen, like she said, if you can't look up to him as a leader, if you can't look up to him as a spiritual, as someone that pushes you to Christ, spiritual covering, he's not the one for you. No, she courted her partner for 2 years. And I just want you to mention as one of your 5 points the process of waiting and trusting God.
Okay.
My listeners
as well. Okay, so I think I already talked about having the fruit of the Spirit and everything. So that's that. He does all of that, which is great. Doesn't mean that everything, oh my God, is perfect. No, but you can see him. It's not by mouth. He actually acts it out and all that. So that was really key for me. Just so I don't forget what Tolu just asked me. I think the third thing was also like, he didn't rush me. He didn't also put me on the, ask Sammy because he's a Christian and I'm a Christian, let's get together. No. he prayed about it even before he asked me out. So I'm not saying that every Christian brother would do that, because I don't know, people's maturity levels are different. And someone is maybe on a 20% maturity now does not mean that in 2 years' time they may not be on 50. That's not what I'm saying. So I don't want you to, look down. But also, I feel like, why not wait it out? Like, why do you need to struggle where you don't need to? You understand? If you can wait, what's wrong with waiting? Everyone, there's no prime in God. People's prime is God is at different stages of their life. Not because every girl needs to be married by 25.
No.
That's not how God works. So like for me, with him, he didn't rush me. I didn't feel pressured to say yes. I didn't feel like if I don't answer now, I'm going to lose him. No, because he had already searched in God that I was the one for him. He has already settled that matter with God. So when he came to me, he came with me with confidence. And if I was foolish, I would have thought it was him being cocky. But it wasn't. He just told me, I could still see the humility and the aura of God all over him. He just told me his intentions for me, and he let me be. It wasn't like every day, good morning, no. I love you, I miss you, your eyes are beautiful. No. He didn't even tell me he loved me. I think I was even the first person that told him, I love you so much. And obviously I knew, because as a man, and our relationship, I'm more expressive than him. And your own relationship, your guy may be more expressive than you. So don't now say, because I said I loved him for, no, don't use me as a yardstick. So, I mean, with him, he didn't rush me. He just kept on being in touch. How was your day? Showed me care, took me out, we went on dates. We got to know each other more.
I think what because I want them to get this. The Spirit of the Lord should be there. He should lead, the way you guys interact.
There's even no rush in the Spirit of God. There's none. There's so much tranquility and peace. If you feel, hey, tomorrow is my 25th birthday, and you're gonna just fall into the wrong hands. And the person, even if they're God's plan for your life, you're gonna make them go through hurdles that you do not need to go through. Do you understand? So, so for us then, we spent so much time with each other. I got to know him. In as much as I knew I was already growing feelings for him, I made sure that I prayed. I received my confirmation via peace before I said, oh yes darling, I'm going to be in a committed relationship with you, that would lead to marriage. So that's another thing that I know, that the process, even if when I met him, it wasn't love at first sight, I'm not going to lie to you, neither was it. I love everybody, and he was a man of God, so I met him with openness. I was in that stage where I knew that, something, I feel like you don't stumble into that stage of courting. God prepares you.
He does.
He prepares you. So when that day, that time, that now, when it comes,
you're positioned properly.
Absolutely. It's not just like,
place.
Oh, it just happened. No, it didn't just happen. I prepared myself. In fact, like 2 years before, I was so lonely. When I say lonely, I was so lonely. I was like, you know what, God, I need a man, and I want him now. Yes. And I told God, but God, in fact, God was like, look at you.
He will stretch you.
Look at you. Place. In fact, it took me through a process of
telling you,
learning to sleep without thinking of rubbish. Learning to
let's be real.
Learning to celebrate other people without being envious.
Exactly.
Learning to serve my friendships. Like when my friends are getting married, I'm so invested in their lives.
You are joyful. You're
nothing like when I'm not getting married. I'm like, when's my time? Knowing that I was ready, God taught me. Also building my own virtues as a woman. God to be more caring, more kind. Some of us were not hospitable. No. Some of you are too feisty. Some of us were too impatient. Some of us were too vain. We have such horrible yardsticks. Like, you want a man that, I have a video on, if you don't mind me sharing.
No, please.
On standards are not so great standards.
I will link it below.
Unrealistic, like, let's do this. Just so silly things. God was taking me through that process of Tosin. He doesn't need to buy you loops for your birthday. In fact, my first gift that my partner ever brought me, I think it was one ugly teddy bear like this. It was so ugly. Like, I was so like, what is this? But you know what? God taught me that this man went out and bought you this thing.
That's the Spirit of the Lord there.
Like, he bought you this thing. In as much as you don't appreciate it, appreciate that effort. And you know something, I was so foolish that time because I actually expressed it to him. I said thank you. I was like, I don't like this. No, but I could see the disappointment. But you know what? We two of us, we have such teachable spirits that period, it learns to realize, okay, this is what Tosin likes. This is what Tosin doesn't like. So in as much as he's now doing things to make me happy, he's doing it with my interest at heart. Doesn't mean he's not an attentive person. It's just a process, learning, growing together is so. I think all of us were looking for Mr. Perfect, and trust me, the man that my man is today, I praise God.
Amen.
I celebrate the Lord. Like,
please tell them, because this is why you need to wait, and you don't wait in idleness. God is going to put you in the field.
Prepare you.
There are things he will teach you, and I love how you said it's not vanity, your virtue. There are things he will start instilling in you, and I've even seen it in my life. He will start preparing you to be a wife, to be a support system. Exactly, a nurturer for your husband. So you are. The word says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing." So you are a wife when he finds you. You're a wife when he finds you, because it's just a title. And there's this thing that the Lord told me: a wife in title is not the same thing as a wifely mantle.
No.
What God has called us to do is carry a wifely mantle. So what Tosin is explaining are the steps, and I really want you guys to understand that when God is present in that relationship, He will always speak, and you guys will always grow. So you
will always speak, but you only hear if you have a teachable spirit. Your mind is open to you. You're waiting for God to speak, not just you're going out of your own will to do. And waiting is so important, because I said I dated him for 2 years, or I courted him for 2 years. Yours may be 4 years, yours may be 6 months, yours may be a year. But in that period, it's about the significance, not necessarily the time.
It's not.
In those 2 years, we have gone through. In fact, I keep saying the man he is today and the woman I am today. I mean, now sometimes when I look back, I'm like, child, with all my rubbish, this man loved me with all the bad characters that I had then. This man still wanted to be with me, because he wasn't seeing me. God has shown him, like, this woman, she's going to be an instrumental person for your purpose. So he's not just a gift to me, I am also a gift to him. And so also just building yourself and that esteem that I'm a blessing to you. In as much as I want a man, I want, society celebrates, oh, she's got a man. Nobody tells a man he's got a woman. They tell a woman that, oh, she has a man. I didn't just want to be that person.
Get out of that mindset, guys.
It's horrible.
Get out of that mindset.
Because get to just make God it's just fleshly based. So we've talked about 3 things. Another thing I'd like to say, maybe with the journey as well, is that both of us also sharing what God has called us for. It's
very important.
Sharing it before you go into the relationship.
Yes.
So when we met, the first date, I know my own relationship is so different, and I know that may not be every average person's experience. But mine, on the first day, I'm saying on the first day I laid my eyes on him. I'm saying that comparison to the 1,000,001 people. The first day I laid my eyes on, the first meeting that we had, it was an hour, or I think we spent 3 hours together, but the first 2 hours was full of, what has God called you for? Why? Because we're not baby Christians.
I love that.
Like, he just told me. He wasn't in the video that we made on my channel. She talked about being confident in Jesus. He had so much confidence. It's like, you know what? It's like, see, this is what God has called me for. If you are not game, God will give me another person.
Exactly.
You're not indispensable.
But that's purposeful. He's intentional.
He's just said it. Like,
intentional.
And I wasn't saying with some forms of, look here, girl. No, he was like, oh, so tell me wisdom, to tell me what are the plans of God for your life. And me too. And that day, we even had like a kind of eureka moment. Like, he said a scripture, and that was the scripture I read that morning.
Wow.
And I know that people will be like, it's coincidence.
It's not.
That's your business. For me, it was like,
confirmation,
like
Spirit speaking.
And then, trust me, he had not even asked me out on that first day. He was just like, oh, tell me about yourself. And me in my head, I'm already like, this guy is interesting. It wasn't like, this is I want to marry him. I was not lustful. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, listen, because we met on the standard of, we're youth leaders, let's get to know each other and what. It was the next day that you asked me out officially, when I'd gotten home and everything. And also on the first time, we just shared all this. So when I went back home, I had something tangible. I wasn't thinking about, he had really nice eyes, his perfume smelled nice, he had a, Hublot wristwatch, or I'm sure I wasn't thinking, she had wore a nice dress. No, I was just thinking about, how deep is this man?
Wow.
How deep is this person?
That's what you call meeting based on the spirit.
Deep goes on to deep.
Yeah, deep, exactly.
It does. So that's one thing. So even as long as when I started asking me out, when I started doing the mundane things of going out shopping, having lunch, the seed that the foundation had been laid. So I already knew that. Okay, Tosin, this man is going to be a preacher. He's going to be a minister. Are you pruned enough? Are you equipped enough to start this journey with this person? Are you equipped enough not to feel threatened by his purpose? Are you equipped enough? Are you comfortable enough that when he meets, he's going to be exposed to a lot of women, to a lot of men? You will not be insecure. You won't start saying, what does she want?
Exactly.
Ziolia is always having problem. God trains you. He trains you for your assignment. So I know that I myself have been called to be a preacher. I'm definitely going to marry somebody that is better. That is, is far ahead. And when we're married, we'll become one. You understand? So the last point I'd like to say, also is just, enjoy the process. You know,
Tell
don't just
them.
be, even as we said all the spiritual things, enjoy the process. Obviously, forget all the maybe, go to church together, go for godly programs. No, go and see movies. Like, my fiance does this amazing thing. Like, before we go and see a movie, this boy would have already checked the PG rating.
Aww.
I know that people will be like, you're so extra. No! He's working out his salvation with fear and trembling. And because he's trying to take me on a date, he's not going to go and be lost. And when he gets back home, he starts imagining how he's going to touch me.
Exactly.
No. We checked the movies. In fact, in the friends, we saw Interstellar.
Oh, wow.
So movies that, even as Interstellar is a scientific, it's a sci-fi movie, it makes you think about the awe of God. Like, creation is so interesting. We saw Interstellar. We saw movies. We had lunch. In fact, then, because of, like, obviously we were still young, he was still doing his PhD. Obviously, we didn't go to Hilton to go and have lunch. We had buffet, £10 buffet, and I had fun, and I was happy.
You have to reach that place.
Exactly. And even if your partner has been privileged to be the CEO of World Bank, by all means,
enjoy
it. Don't now say, oh, because Tosin said no. Now the places is gonna take me to, girl, I'm gonna eat, wear my finest dress, get my wig on, but then when I enjoyed the process, I wasn't marriage. I didn't allow my parents to put pressure on me or anybody because you're getting older. No. So I would say in totality, enjoy the process as you're waiting, as you're praying for confirmation, as you're going out, spend time with this person. And obviously there's a timeline. Don't keep spending this person's money. Don't keep going out with them, wasting your time. Even if you're paying for the dates yourself, don't go and waste your time when you don't have peace about it.
There should be purpose.
Let it be. The Bible says the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter. And a path, just imagine a path. Today we go on a date. The next day should be happiness. Not that the more you spend time with this person, the more you feel lost too, the more you are sadder. No, it should be more.
And it's important you guys know that, because I know a lot of you ask me questions about, this man, he says he loves me, but he wants to sleep with me and all of that. The path should shine brighter. He will protect your purity. Exactly. He wouldn't put it in danger.
Exactly. And all that. So that's what I would say.
Oh, thank you, Tosin.
You're welcome.
Weren't you guys so edified? Look at me. I was just here like, preach it. Like, she's such an amazing woman of God.
Yes, God.
I will put her links down below, guys. And if you have any questions, just leave it down below. Send me in an email if you don't feel confident enough to leave your question below. And I will make sure that Tosin gets your questions. And I just hope you guys were really edified. She's my sister friend, so I hope you guys show her some love. Let her know Tolu sent you, like you likes to say. Let her know Tolu sent you to her channel. And we'll see you guys again next time. Bye.